Welcome back. This week marks the 81st anniversary of the successful D-Day invasion on the beaches of Normandy, a significant turn in World War II that ultimately led to the U.S. and its allies defeating Nazi Germany. The National WWII Museum in New Orleans is honoring those that served that day, also celebrating the museum's 25th anniversary. Joining us today with more, Associate Vice President of Education for the museum, Chrissy Gregg. Thank you for joining us from New Orleans. And so this is a big week. We are celebrating D-Day, or honoring D-Day and the sacrifice there. How is the museum remembering D-Day now 81 years ago?
Yeah, so, every year we commemorate the Normandy landings on June 6th, but this year is our particularly special one. As you know, we'll have over 20 veterans joining us for the ceremony. And also, we're remembering and we're commemorating the museum's 25th anniversary. The museum opened on June 6th of 2000. So this is a big milestone year for us that we're recognizing.
And so what kind of events do you have planned this week? The actual D-Day anniversary is coming up on Friday.
That's right. So we'd love for you to drive over from Biloxi and join us. We start as early as 6:30 in the morning with an H-hour ceremony. That is the time that those amphibious troops started to land in Normandy. And then at 11 a.m. we will be having a commemoration with those World War II veterans, remembering D-Day and sharing news about the museum's 25th. And then in the evening, we have actually a concert with the Louisiana Philharmonic Orchestra about D-Day to VE Day. It's called The Eyes of the World. But another thing I want to share with folks too, on Saturday, the next day, we'll have a family member day that is free to all. So it's a good chance to come on over and see us.
And you mentioned those World War II veterans who will be in attendance. It is becoming more and more rare to actually see and be able to talk with those veterans who served during World War II. Why is it important to get their stories now and talk with them?
Yeah, there's still obviously thousands of American veterans left, but really, when you think about it, 16.4 million Americans served, and so who is left is about 1/2 of 1%. And so these men and women are 100, 101, 102 years old. And so being able to experience that firsthand account from a World War II veteran is becoming rarer and rarer. And so what the museum has been doing since its existence and even before is collecting those stories from those World War II veterans and sharing them with folks all across the globe.
And it really is important, and so we can, when they tell the stories, history comes alive basically, and we hear those firsthand reflections. As far as the museum goes, you mentioned the 25th anniversary. How has it grown over the years? And it really has become a tourist attraction that people from all over come to.
That's right. We started as one building, about D-Day and the Normandy landings, and 25 years later, we are now 7 exhibit pavilions across 7 acres. So, again, when you come here, there's lots to see and do. And the nice thing is, since Biloxi's close, you can come here little by little and see bits of it at a time, because there's so much to learn about World War II.
It is a short trip, and Chrissy Gregg from the World War II Museum in New Orleans, thanks for joining us. We will have to come see you.
Yeah, thank you so much for your time. Appreciate it.